Let's learn a new Zentangle tangle that I just learned at the conference. First, let's make our own Zentangle tiles. This is multimedia paper. It happens to be gray. And I take this corner paper punch. I cut the paper to whatever size I like. And then I punch the holes so they're, or the corners so they're a little rounded. You can find this tool in the link in the description under my Amazon affiliate. Go to the list of scrapbooking supplies I use or tangle supplies I use. It's under one of those. Now let's begin NOOM WREATHUS. It begins with an elongated letter S. I made mine quite long for this so that the tangle could be a good size. And you can begin to make this more rounded the more you do it, but it'll come with practice. So each elongated S starts at the back side of the one before it, and then here it's going to connect to the underside of the first one. There we go. We have the first part of the step out completed. Now, from one of these inside spaces, you can see where I do an imaginary line, and then I bring it to the outside. And we're going to turn the tile and do that on each of the four. Make sure that you're breathing. Remember, for me, this is about the journey to the end of the tangle. The tangle's a bonus at the end. It's about self-care, taking care of you, making sure you're not holding your breath, biting the inside of the cheek, clenching the jaw, holding the pen too tight, or pushing down too hard with the pen. Now we're going to do this where we're going to connect on the inside. And you can see we kind of make an imaginary line. And then we connect on the outer edge to the outer edge, but on the inside of the NOOM WREATHUS. Make sure that you're breathing. And so we'll keep doing this all the way around. So now we're going to go to these little center sections that we've had as an imaginary space. And I would call this an elongated number 2. So it's the opposite of the S, but we're going to make it really elongated. So it's almost just like a wavy line. And once we have all of those completed, we're going to create this little corner on each one, which is going to almost make it look as though they're kind of a knot going into each other, is the best way I could probably explain it. And so we're going to do this all the way around, breathing, light with the pen, light with the pressure. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to aura the inside of it. And you can see I'm just taking a line, and just like the aura on the outside of your body, we're auraing the inside of the tangle. After this, we're going to do it on the outside as well. So just follow along, and I'll let you listen to music from the plant wave. The plant wave is this device I have that connects to a plant and plays music to the energy of the plant. Now inside of this tangle, I am doing a tangle called Floors, which I have tutorials of, but I'm just going to walk you through it. I do lines one way and another way. You can do them curvy, wavy, you can aura them. It's completely up to you. The whole point of the Zentangle method is to teach you the basics of a tangle, and then the goal is for you to take that tangle and make it your own, doing whatever it is that creatively you want to make with this tangle. So here you're going to see me make draw the tangle floors on the inside. So I'll let you listen to the plant wave. There'll be a Linktree link in the description. Just go to the tab plant wave if you're interested in that. And whenever I tangle, I am sitting on a grounding mat, similar to being outside on the ground. And that is by earthing, which will also have a tab in the Linktree at the end of the video, or in the description of the video. So enjoy. So now we're going to aura the outside of the tangle. Take your time, pick up the pen when you need to. Don't hold your breath. And so regular NOOM WREATHUS would be without the floors in the center, but I added that. Now I'm going to show you what, after days and days and days, I did with mine. I added a lot of charcoal, some more tangles, some more auras. Here is my NOOM WREATHUS. I added lots of auras to the outside. I used several different types of charcoal. The charcoal I used on this are General's Pastel Chalk. They are in my Amazon affiliate list in the link tree. And the actual list itself is Tangle supplies I use, and they're called General's Pastel Chalk. And that's what I love to use on these. And so I have used that here. Here's in the light. I like to put it a little bit in some dimmer lighting so that you can see what it looks like. Make sure that you subscribe. Check out my other videos. I have some full Zentangle classes that used to cost money that I have put on YouTube for free. And check me out on my other social media platforms. All the links are in the description in the link tree. Have a great day.